Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Stevie Lou's Barbecue, they're open today. I need to go to Fulton and first check out Jim Bob's. That they have a little trailer there, barbecue trailer, and that's the best place in town to get barbecue. However, they only take cash, and I rarely have cash on me. You know, when you're driving by the place, you're like, oh, I'm going to go there. Well, today I actually have cash. So I'm going to make an effort after the park to go to Jim Bob's Barbecue in Fulton, Texas. That's my friend Edie's son runs that truck. It's getting pretty nice out, guys. Copano Bay on the left, Aransas Bay on the right. I'm heading over. I'm interested to see, heading over to Lamar to see if the whooping cranes have returned. It's early October. I'm not sure of their exact date. I don't know if they have an exact date. They're birds. They're going to come when they come. But we get whooping cranes that do their wintering over here in Lamar. I know a lot of people go out to the wildlife refuge, the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge, to see them. But they're right here in Lamar in a farmer's field. That's where I see them the most. It is 83 degrees. Not much wind today. Matter of fact, I didn't even notice it. The video that I shot and posted yesterday, when we drove by the flags at the beach, they were hardly even moving. And I always try to watch the video before I post it to make sure everything's okay. And I noticed the flags weren't moving. I posted a video about a week ago. My buddy Art that works there was waving to me, waving hello. And while I was doing the video, I didn't even notice it. I'm kind of focused on what's right in front of me while I'm trying to talk about something, and I'm easily distracted. Wonder how they made out. Remember a couple of weeks ago there was a accident right here that we caught? Probably more like a month ago, because time flies when you're having fun. Going over here to Lamar, Texas, the Redneck Riviera. You know what's next, right? A drinking town with a fishing problem. There's Pops. I was thinking about coming over here on Monday, and I'm like, I gotta wait. Like, we gotta drive by Pops when it's actually open. I guess we made a video from inside there 3 or 4 months ago. I had Silas and Renee with me. You know, with my buddy Silas locked up, I picked him up one time at a friend of his, Jesse, a female, and I met Jesse's boyfriend. And I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. And then I saw Jesse was talking about a veterinarian clinic here in Rockport, and they accept donations. So when people come in and they can't afford the care needed for their dogs, they have a pool of donations sitting there, and they take it out of that, which I think is an awesome idea. And my friend Lisa had a birthday recently. Happy birthday again, Lisa. Lisa's a really good person, and her husband Bailey, and You heard me talk about Hammer, and they have some cats as well. But Lisa always runs something on her birthday on Facebook, some charitable cause, and she didn't this year. What is that? What about that? That was a turkey vulture. I don't know if it got on camera, but I could see its shadow right in front of the truck. But she didn't do that this year, and so I made a donation to the Rockport Vet Clinic in her name. And I was looking at that, but that led me to, and the friend Jessie that I met once, she's locked up, and her total bond is $285,000, and I'm not giving away anything because you can go online and look and see what someone's being detained for. But when I met her, super nice, very respectful, and she's got $285,000 worth of charges against her, manufacturing of a controlled substance, distribution of a controlled substance, organized crime, and these are all just charges right now. So if we make a right, we go to the entrance to Goose Island State Park. We're going to go down this way. This is, we usually come out this way. I thought we would use my Uno card and reverse it today. But, yeah, I've never been involved in drugs or selling of drugs or manufacturing of drugs. But unfortunately, this isn't a new world to me. I've seen it around me. And God forbid you give someone a ride and they have something in the truck. And Jesse had messaged me on Facebook, which I don't usually check it, but I did check it that day, and her dog was hit by a car, and she was looking for just anyone that could drive her to the vet. And I probably, even if I knew all this, I probably would have drove her because there's a dog involved. But I wasn't in the area at the time. And when I did message her back, she had a ride. And she was very polite and grateful that I did message her back. But when I look at the Rockport police blotter, there's so much possession and distribution of controlled substances. And sometimes it's, possession of very little, I think this is the farmer's field. Is this the farmer's field or is it the next one? I'll know as soon as I start to go down. I think this is the farmer's field where the whooping cranes go. I usually go along the water, but I'm ready for something different. But you think about the small amount of drugs they have on them. I mean, something smaller than a penny. You think when you see the cops coming, you'd be able to get rid of that. I don't know. It's not funny, but I'm always. Some people are just really bad at being criminals. Because I see the same names over and over again. And I've mentioned this before. I'll see someone get arrested, and it's, abuse of an elder, drug possession, DUI, and then you look at doggy, guy walking his dog. Yeah, this is the farmer's field where the whooping cranes would be. I see some egrets on the left there. Well, if the whooping cranes were here, there'd be 800 photographers with 3-foot lenses. No. don't see any whooping cranes. I was talking to my friend Sharon. Sharon came over and helped me cut off my bandages. We'll talk about that. Sharon spotted a flamingo at the birding center in Port Aransas, and I've spotted not a rosette spoonbill, an actual flamingo. So I thought that was pretty cool. I've spotted them in Nueces Bay, kind of where the lighthouse is, in the past, maybe once, a small flock of them, but it's pretty rare we get flamingo spottings over here. So I thought that was pretty cool. No cows, no whooping cranes. There's a water. Ain't it pretty? Ain't it pretty? Oh, it's nice out, guys. When I was, when I went Tuesday to wound care, Tuesday over a week ago, I only have a limited amount of visits for the rest of the year that my insurance will cover. And I think it's 6 visits. So I'm going to go every 2 weeks. They want me, what we did was after a week, they put the Una boots on. My friend Sharon cut them off of me yesterday, and I got no wounds. And if everything goes smooth, if I can stay wound free, I'm going to, hello, you know, what are they looking at? Makes me want to stop and see whatever they're looking at. I go back Tuesday, and hopefully I can stay wound-free on my lower legs. But that also meant I could take a shower today, which was awesome. And I got a message to go give blood, so I went and gave blood. And I think that's because the gator pond is on my right, and I'm not seeing any gators. Usually when the water's warm, the gators are not out sunbathing. As the temperatures cool off, we'll catch them out in the sun more. There's some Rudbeckia. There's a little Rudbeckia. So I went and picked up a couple Red Bulls. One Red Bull regular, one Red Bull blueberry, and I went to CPL to get my lab work done, and the girl comes out to my truck and takes my insurance card and my ID and runs it and brings it out to me and takes the blood, all while I'm sitting in my truck. So that saves me from unloading the wheelchair and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's what I did today. Took a epic shower and clean clothes, feeling like a human being. I did not shave. I haven't taken any drugs yet. I got a really weird message from HEB. I called in 4 refills, and I think we should just call this Whooping Crane and Medical Update. Sorry, guys. The message from HEB Pharmacy said 2 of your prescriptions can't be filled until the 3rd, which will be the day I post this video. So it's tomorrow in my world. And I'm thinking, so does that mean I have 2 videos, 2 prescriptions sitting there right now? I don't know. I don't know. We have not gone down this street in a while. What's the name of this street? Like Beechwood or something, or Beechwood Lane. Yep. Sometimes we see some interesting things down here. ready?
I used to work in a shoe recycling shop. It was soul destroying.
All right. That's not a bad joke the first few times you hear it. You ready?
Hello, everyone. Glad you're here. It's time to take a little break. So, whenever you're ready, just press the button, and let's see if we can get a chuckle out of you with some dad jokes. What's an owl's favorite TV show? Doctor Who?
All right. I think we can go another week with the dad jokes, and then we'll give those buttons a rest. Put them in retirement for a while. No deer out. Oh dear. Well, guys, I think I'm going to head into Goose Island State Park. We'll see if our favorite ranger is there with the tattoo sleeve on her leg. That's it for my medical update, guys. How do we know we're still in Rockport? Because there's a tree in the middle of the road. So technically, you're supposed to go this way. There you go. There you go. Hey guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for riding along today. Thanks for watching.